Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all already know who this is. This is Ron the freaking Don. Now, today, this video is going to be about Kamala Harris and her identity crisis. Because it seems like it's been a lot of headlines in the media this week about Kamala Harris, rather she's black or she's Indian or she's this, she's that, she's Jamaican. I don't know what she is. I don't know what race she is or ethnicity. I don't know what she is, and apparently she don't know either. So I'm gonna break this down in this video about her race and ethnicity. Now, Trump was at the National Association of Black Journalists convention, and one of the black reporters, more specifically a woman reporter, asked him about rather Kamala Harris is a DEI hire, and if she would have gotten the job as VP if it wasn't for her race. And Donald Trump said he don't know if she's black. Now, that raises a big question. A lot of liberal media, the mainstream establishment liberal media, has said that was racist. How is that comment? How is Trump asking what race she is racist? How is Trump saying that he didn't know if she was black or not? How is that racist? He just asking a question, even though he might have did it sarcastically. But he just asked the question, and that's the question that's on everybody else's mind too. More specifically, people, the average everyday person that is black. Because what is Kamala Harris? Is she black or is she Jamaican or she's Indian? Which one is it? Now, to be fair, Jamaican is black. Jamaican is black. Now, so you could say Kamala is black using that supposedly one drop rule that the elite establishment likes to implement, the one drop rule. So Jamaican, so she is black. Her race, she is partially black to be fair. However, she is not found a foundational black American. That is something that she is not. She is not African American. She is not a descendant of slaves. That's something she's not. And even when she grew up, she grew up Indian. Even though her father is Jamaican, her mother is Indian. And she grew up embracing her Indian side. And she was raised in Canada by the way. She was raised in Canada. So she does not have the experience of a black woman from America. Even though a lot of black women like to say, no offense, like to say that they supported her because she's black, but Kamala Harris is not even a black American because she don't have the experience of a black woman living in New York, LA, Chicago, Houston, Atlanta, Miami, and so forth. Detroit, whatever. So the experience of a black woman living in these cities is different from where she was raised at in Canada. Wherever she was raised in Canada, it's a difference between the two. So depending on where you grew up, the experiences is different. Like shit, you could be in the same country. You could be in the same country in different parts of the country of where you grew up at within your country. You could have different experience. Especially like example, experience of a black person from New York is gonna be different from the experience of a black person that's from California. the experience of a black person from California is going to be different from the experience of a black person that's from Houston. And the experience of a black person from Houston is going to be different from the experience from a black person from Miami. So it's Chicago and so forth. So you could be within the same country and still have different experiences. So, yeah, so the media like to focus on wants to zero in, or rather, Kamala Harris is black or not. But guess what? Just because she went to HBCU, Howard University, does not automatically make her or qualify her to be black. Now, the media wants to make her race a big deal instead of her policies, which is a big mistake. Now it's backfiring because of that brilliant strategic move by Trump. Now, it's not about whether you agree with it or not. I said he may have answered the question in a sarcastic way to stir up controversy, because Trump is the master of that. Trump is the master at saying things to get a reaction, because he knows whatever he says, the media is going to spin it out of context. He knows the media is going to advertise everything he says as a negative, and give a negative reaction out of everything that he says. He knows that. So that's probably why he purposely does it. So Trump is purposely an asshole. Get what I'm saying? Trump is purposely an asshole for political purposes, the same way how Kamala Harris is claiming to be a black African American, or at least she like to make it seem, her campaign wants to make it seem like she's black African American for political purposes. So if you ask me, both Trump and Kamala Harris is both doing the same thing for political purposes. You get it, right? So Kamala Harris never embraced her supposedly blackness until it was politically convenient, because she was always embracing her Indian side. She grew up with her mom, so she's predominantly Indian. She embraces her Indian heritage more than the black heritage until it's politically convenient. Even back in 2020, there's been controversy of whether she's black or Indian. Yes, she's mixed, yes. But she's promoting her blackness for political purposes is the thing that black people may have an issue with. And it's going to stick. And she flip-flop on that, or what race she's claiming, the same way how she flip-flop on policies. Now, in terms of her policies, that may be a different video, because I don't want to drag this video out to be too long, but I just wanted to make a video focused based on her race and ethnicity, something that the media wants to prioritize. So I guess I gotta do the same. I guess I gotta play the same game. So, but yeah, but Kamala Harris flip-flop on race just like same way she does on policy. But that's for a different video, and that will conclude this video about Kamala's race and her identity crisis, which is played by identity politics that the media is weaponizing, and now it's being weaponized against them by Trump. But that'll be all for this video for today, and I will catch y'all in my next video. Peace.